Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. This is From Left to Right USA. I am the captain, and the topic for this video, swimmer Riley Gaines verbally attacked at San Francisco State University campus. Now, before I jump into this particular situation, let me give you a little background and context about who Riley Gaines is and why this topic is important. Now, Riley Gaines was a swimmer out of high school. She was heavily recruited. In high school, she won 7 state individual championships out of 8 events. That's how good she was. Now, she was heavily recruited. She chose University of Kentucky to attend and compete. While there, her freshman season, she actually earned a spot onto the SEC all-freshman team. Now, in 2020, there was a lull in activity because of a pandemic, and we're all aware of that. So fast forward to 2021-2022 season, and she continues her successes. Now, in 2022, there's another athlete who's winning championships, breaking records at an Ivy League school, which is pretty unprecedented. But they soon found out why that was. That individual at the University of Pennsylvania was William Thomas, now known as Leah Thomas. William Thomas was a biological male competing against females. Now, prior to that, he competed against other males and didn't win championships, didn't break records, basically an average swimmer at best. But once he crossed over to the female gender, then the championships and the records being broken occurred. Now, there was an event where Riley Gaines competed and Leah Thomas was also competing. Now, they finished back-to-back. Okay, Riley Gaines actually finished 6th in this said event, where William Thomas, finished 5th, just ahead of Riley. Now, after this event, and really during the event, Riley really began to question the situation where this male was coming into a female athletic space and winning an award, right? Finishing, taking the place of another female that could have competed and could have won that spot. And this bothered her. Now, she wanted to speak out and advocate for females in female athletics. So fast forward to this event here where she's at San Francisco State University and she's advocating for females and female athletics. I want to cue up this video. I want you guys to see what occurred here. And this is part of the course for these LGBT type of activists. I want y'all to watch and listen what happens. Now, all profanity, I don't condone, but it's a part of the video, so I want you to make sure you are aware of it. Blame them, don't blame me. And let me roll this first clip. They're just basically standing around chanting trans rights are human rights. I think is what they're saying.
Rights are human rights! Trans 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 rights are human rights!
All right. Now, they really want you to understand that trans rights are human rights. But what about Riley Gaines' rights to be there to speak? She's one individual speaking for women, and this is what they did. So Riley Gaines is this lady right here in the blue top. She has a few officers around her, one with his arm around her, protecting her from this mob. Let's continue. right, so you hear and see what occurred there. My 2 cents on this situation. So, number one, I got to give a critique to any of you ladies out there that are wanting to advocate like Riley Gaines is doing. It's great to advocate, right? But let's not wait until the male has already come into the sport, dominated, won championships, broken records, and then we are, speaking out against it. We have to attack this thing at its prominence when it comes into the situation, right? That's when you speak out against it. And actually, the best thing for you to do is come together as a team, as a sport, and say, we will not compete while a male is competing as one of us. That's what you should be doing, right? That's how you stamp this out from your athletics, and you keep it fair. But now, with that said, I like to see what Riley Gaines is doing. I think that it's needed, very much needed. Now, as far as this mob, that's what they do. Anytime a person of a different mindset, a different ideology, a common sense ideology comes into the situation, just a mere presence, it offends them. They lash out with verbal assaults. Many times they attack you physically. That's just what they do. And this situation is no different from that. And I think this will be happening. And if she continues to go to these campuses, she'll have the same response because that's how they respond. And it's not just the students, it's faculty as well. There are plenty of these faculty members at these universities that are acting out just the way you see these individuals doing. I wouldn't be surprised if there are professors in this crowd of students, right, that are yelling out and basically chasing this lady from campus for merely being there and speaking about women's rights in athletics. That's all she's doing. I think it's very important that she continues doing it. And I think others should do it as well. We need to be culture war ready because this is the culture war. This whole male-female dynamic and people that are jumping from one to the other on a whim, from minute to minute, hour to hour, day to day. They're doing it because they feel like it. They want to just be accepted, and so they can go in and if you're a male, you're dominating a female space. It's not fair. So let's do something about that. Thank y'all for watching. Let me know down below in the comment section what y'all think about this. Do you like my critique? Do you like my 2 cents that I added? Do you agree, disagree? Let me know. Also, as you can see down below, go to my website from Left to Right USA. Also, subscribe to this channel. But don't forget to like, comment, and share. I appreciate y'all. This is from Left to Right USA. I am the captain, and I am gone.